But who doesn't love a good vacation? The feeling of getting away, exploring something new, and relaxing. For many, a staycation is more of what's in order right now, considering everything that's going on. But you may not be going anywhere. But there are plenty of ways that you can still style up your stay-at-home experience. Local 4 style editor John Jordan joins us now with a look at what to do to get those vacation vibes right where you are. John, first, what do you want us to think about in terms of styling up our staycation?
So that's exactly the point. Style it up. Don't think of a staycation as a compromise, because it isn't a compromise. It's what you make of it.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So once the theme is set, how do
hmm
you bring that home? How do you bring it to life so it really feels
Okay,
like
so
an experience?
think about a place. Think about, maybe a place that you love to go to. Maybe it's someplace in the tropics, or maybe it's a favorite city like Paris that you've visited or aspire to visit to. Surround yourself with visual elements. Maybe it's tropical plants. You're saving money by staying home. So indulge yourself in things like, festive pillows, or get some really good books about, a place like London. And it's about immersion.
So here's a big one though, John. What
Mhm.
about that vacation tan?
Okay, so spa vacations are big. I'm a big fan of spa vacations. And, you can do things like self tanner. They come in all different kinds. For darker skin, in shower, subtle moisturizer gets rid of ashy skin. It's not just for, those of us who, are pale if we don't bake our faces in the sun. And I use these mitts to exfoliate, but also to really make sure that whatever moisturizer or self tanner I'm using is really penetrating my skin. And it really, really works. And it invigorates your whole body too. Um, you can see, here are some pictures of me without self tan. And after, but you have to be really careful of your elbows. And I actually use a foam paint roller to do my back. And you're not going to
Wow.
hear that. You're not going to hear that information anywhere else, I guarantee it.
Now, you always have great pro tips, and that is a pro tip right there, for sure, for sure.
Yes.
What about
Yeah.
activities?
Okay. So, walking, hiking, exploring, sure. But I also think activity is about inactivity.
Mm.
It's about taking a nap. It's about relaxing. It's maybe about, disconnecting from, your devices. Maybe it is time to read that, trashy novel that, you felt guilty about, not having the time to indulge yourself in before. But staying at home is not a compromise. So get that through your head, make the most of it. Travel is a huge hassle, and it takes forever to get to where you're going. Of course, I was, quite accustomed to flying supersonic, but I can't do that anymore. So if I have to go subsonic, why bother? I hope that doesn't sound affected, though.
No, listen, I get it. As soon as you said nap, I was like, that's kind of amazing. That sounds like a great idea. John, thank you so much.
Thank you.